It is fucking freezing. I live with my grandma now. I've come back from the States because I was going to get a place of my own, but then I'm applying for jobs in different cities and I don't want to sign a lease. That's my excuse of why I'm living with my 80-year-old grandma and shit. Like all old people, she doesn't like turning the heating on. Anyway, today I'm going to wrap up nice and warm. I've got my portable heater on, which turns off when you lift it up. It's very safe. I'm going to talk about my comfort movie, my guilty pleasure, really. That's Keeping the Faith. Keeping the Faith is, there's no getting away from it, it's a rom-com starring Ben Stiller, Ed Norton and Jenna Elfman, who's the woman in Dharma and Greg, that kind of lame sitcom from a few years back. I picked up a copy of this on VHS in about 2001 from Blockbuster Video's ex-rental bargain basement bucket, just to make up like a 3 for £12 offer or something. But I must have watched it about 40 times. I love it hardcore. When I went away travelling after university, I got really fucking sick. I got basic lows, dysentery, and I was bedridden for about a week, and I was delirious, and I was writing down a list of all the things I was going to do if I got home. I was kind of getting quite dramatic about it. I was probably like 22 or something, and I thought I was dying. So I was writing down a list of all the things I wanted to do when I got home, and I'm ashamed to admit that watching Keeping the Faith was on that list. I was working out what I was going to do if I survived a debilitating bowel infection in the middle of India, and on the list was watching Keeping the Faith. That is embarrassing. Keeping the Faith is about two best friends, Ed Norton and Ben Stiller, who play a rabbi and a priest. And I mean, that's just such a fucking cheesy idea for a film. Anyway, and they're best friends, and they were also friends with this girl when they were about 12, and she was kind of like a tomboy, and they were this sort of threesome or whatever. Not in that way, you dirty bastards. She moved away when they were kids, and she's come back now to, you know, visit New York on business. She's like this high-powered businesswoman or whatever, and they all just... So it's kind of like about friends reconnecting and about people maybe having feelings and questioning their calling and all that bullshit. I don't know why I love it so much. You know, this is probably like one of the last rom-coms that was made without Katherine Heigl or Goldie Hawn's daughter, whatever the fuck she's called, or Anne Spaffaway in it. So it's worth watching just for that. So it's not like this friggin' run-of-the-mill Kate Hudson, Matthew McConaughey cockfest. Plus there's one guy in it who was in a play with Katie Blogg once. So keeping it connected. So have a good day in that. Nice to meet you, and I'll see you next week. Peace out. Cheers.